Hey, Bethany North. Greetings. This is Pastor Scott.
And Pastor Raoul.
Hey, we're excited to share a couple minutes about how things are going here at Bethany North.
Yep, this is going to be calling this the State of North, taking a big step forward here with communication about what's coming here in the near future.
Yes, I just want to say we miss you. We miss seeing you. I know I spoke about that last Sunday in a message, but the whole 1 year of COVID hit me hard as your pastor. But grateful for what we have right now. And as we look towards the future, we want to kind of bring you up to speed. So let me start right in about Easter. Easter 2021, as you heard, hopefully last week, our regular services at 8, 9:30, and 11 will still be happening, but with some special touches. The hope would be, a very special digital Easter Bethany North online worship style. In addition, there are at least one, but maybe two in-person gatherings. These are low-key affairs. Think of bringing a blanket or a chair 6 feet apart, a mask on, but just the chance to see each other, a very short message, being able to worship together. That's going to be at the courtyard at Shorewood. So we need you to pre-register. The first day it opened, over 100 people registered. We do need you to register because if the weather blows up, we're going to have to cancel. We want to communicate our safety plans. So we're excited. And we think this might be a way that when and if we can gather again in the summer, it might look kind of like this. If the school is still closed, we may be having more outdoor worship services. We don't know exactly about that, but what we do know, Easter, Shorewood Courtyard, register today.
Yep, you can register by texting Northeaster to 64600. So Northeaster to 64600. So although our in-person gatherings, we're going to hit some limitations in the ways that we may gather here in the near future. So we're gonna address those and see what comes of that. But one thing we do know, and one thing that is currently happening, is house churches. So we are encouraging you to consider stepping into a house church, because house churches, although all online right now, in the very near future are going to begin to transition to in-person. I mean, gathering in backyards, worshiping together, eating together. I mean, it's really looking forward to the potential of these transitions. And I suspect not everyone will, all house churches will go in person. Some may stay online and some may be in person. This combination of gatherings is really exciting to me. So we're looking forward to that here in the near future. If you're interested in that, you can email me, raoulp@churchbcc.org, and we can get you signed up. Next, youth gatherings are on the cusp of taking place. Pastor Anna recorded a State of North for Family Ministries, so you can check that out. But in there, she addressed that youth are ready. Youth have been ready, frankly, to begin gathering again. And so they project having monthly gatherings in person coming up very soon. So please check out Pastor Anna's State of North for Family Ministries. We wanted to give you a staff update. We have one staff that is transitioning, Jen Pauley, who is our Director of Adult Ministries. She'll be transitioning on March 16th. They're a military family, she and her husband Levi. And so he is going to continue his JAG lawyer training. And so they are moving soon. And so we want to bless them out the front door and care for them. So check our e-news here and find a way to send her a note just to encourage her as she goes.
Yeah, that's a huge loss, but we're happy
Absolutely.
for them as they move to Montana. We're going to miss them a great deal. I want to talk about some ongoing ministries. First of all, our community breakfast on Aurora. And I'm really proud of the work that Mourinho Carranza and his volunteers have done. We used to, pre-COVID, serve twice a month. And in some seasons, it was even down to once a month. But since COVID struck, we've been out there. They've been out there every single week serving breakfast in front of Black Coffee Northwest, also socks, underwear, other things. It's been really incredible. And this ministry will continue on a weekly basis for a foreseeable future. If you're interested in serving marginalized people in our community, please reach out to our staff. We'll get you connected with Mourinho. They serve every Tuesday morning from about 7 till about 9, and they could always use more help. They have masks, they're at social distance, but each and every week they're out there serving people in the name of Jesus from your church. So come and join them. We can get you connected.
Yes. Another ministry that has continued and will continue indefinitely is the deacon ministry. The deacon team is headed up by a group of about 8 or 9 that are organizing all the requests that come in from our community into North. And then they have a whole army of care team members that actually go about doing the work. And what do I mean by the work? It's really material needs. So do you need dinners provided because you're in a hard season? Do you need someone to give you a phone call? Do you need your weeds pulled because it's just so overwhelming right now? What do you need? And any help that you would desire, the deacon team wants to meet it. So if you feel you're in need, as many are in this season, and frankly, I'll be honest, I feel like the requests are too small for the amount of need that we know is out there. So please, email northdeacons@churchbcc.org and make your needs known. If you want to help, the deacons want to help you.
One of the things that's going to continue for the foreseeable future is our North online worship at Sunday mornings, and this is something that launched in COVID, so we've been going about 8 or 9 months. Special props to Nathan Ryan and Ali Quatier and Michelle Woody, who've worked really hard with a whole bunch of amazing volunteers. Every Tuesday night, we film these services in the old Bethany Chapel, and then we have volunteers that edit and distribute so that they can premiere every Sunday. And even as we're making plans to hopefully by the summer be able to gather in some capacity, the high school is still closed, so we can't go back there, but we're just trying to make plans so that we can gather in person. But in the meantime, we do have our online worship. We're really grateful. If you want to help, simply run a camera, run sound, push a computer slides, like really no experience necessary. We could use a few more volunteers, and you could reach out to Ali, and her email is on the website. We would love to have you join our team. It's also really fun because we get to see people, and you get to actually take part in a worship service on Tuesday night that then the whole community will experience on Sundays.
You know, one of the things that we miss by gathering in person, it's a small detail, but we hope it will be significant in this time, is we don't get to share our giving, our attendance, and these kinds of things. Do you have some information about giving?
Yeah, a friend of mine said, Scott, I miss going to church and just seeing how many people came over the last month and how many people are giving. So just some data for you, because people are always curious. In the month of January, our offerings were $91,000 to our expected offering was $99,000. So we were under gifts about $9,000. But our year-to-date we've received $615,000 to our budgeted of giving of $588,000. So we're actually running on the positive to the tune of about $26,000. So thank you for your generosity and the fact that we've been able to keep staffing and keep giving to our local and world partners. And so thank you that has continued. And then Raoul, you want to share just like how many people are even coming? Because we don't see anyone. I just see little red eyeballs on YouTube when I click in. But
absolutely, we're in an online world right now, and we've been tracking the various ways that people have been engaging with us over the year since September, and so. Overall, between our various platforms, we got about 444 folks on average.
Approximately. 444.
I don't even. Those are like logins. Those are like people that are clicking in and checking in, and so the number of people that could be viewing from any device could be increased. So
millions.
Just
are
literally
watching.
Millions of people are.
No, but it is really great. Because back pre-COVID, there'd be about 250 to 400 people on a Sunday. So our attendance looks like it's either growing or just holding steady.
Yeah.
So
So it's really intriguing to wonder who's logging in. and who is being engaged with the services and North Church. So that's where we are with the kind of online house churches right now. I would say the average is about 125 folks that are engaged across 13 house churches at North. So those are some significant and intriguing numbers to see how many people are being engaged with the gospel and actually doing life together in this discipleship journey.
We are grateful for, if you're still watching this, you are a special kind of faithful one. We see you. We love you. Hey, we're going to be having these updates every single week in our e-news. If you're not getting our e-news or you're concerned if it's coming to your inbox or not, simply text 64600 and text e-news to 64600. We want to be communicating with you via video every single week through e-news. And here's what you can expect in the weeks ahead. We want to talk to you about a location. We've been on the hunt. We are definitely looking for a worship location, and we hope to have some updates on even what the search is showing us right now. I want to talk about that in weeks to come. I want to talk to you about our house churches, and I want to talk to you about connect groups and how people are finding smaller community. I want to talk to you about some of the challenges of being a mobile church and some of what it looks like after 10 years of a mobile church. When we reopen, what are we looking forward to, what we hope to do even over the summer. And then I want to talk to you about staffing, because over the last year, we've actually just heard about Jen leaving our staff, and then Chantel and Kevin depart our family ministry. So we have some open headcount in the weeks ahead. Raoul and I want to talk to you about some of how we're thinking towards the future and how we're hiring towards the future. So please, please, please tune in, be watching these e-news. You're going to get a weekly update. We want to increase our communication with you because we know you, we love you, we miss you, and we feel like this season ahead there's going to be lots to talking about. So.
Oh, absolutely, lots to talk about. And we'll just end by saying it's a dynamic context right now. So we're going to be faithful and do our due diligence to communicate in a timely way. And some things might change from week to week. And so we want to be transparent and open with you and in this journey as we look towards regathering and re-engaging together the mission of God. So thank you for being with us here at the State of North. God bless you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.